Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mike Kovar, Director of Tennis at Coto Tennis Club, and welcome to our tip of the week. Today's tip of the week is finding a sweet spot on your forehand. Basically, if you recall the other tips here as well, we like that racket back early here, sideways here. We want a nice, long forehand stroke. You notice how effortless my forehand stroke looks, right? And for you too as well, right? If you follow your natural stroke pattern, it should be very effortless with a loose arm. And you can see mine is very little muscle here as well, right? You can see that my contact point on this ball is about 1.5 feet in front of that front foot, about waist high. For most people about my height as well, it'll be about somewhere out in front of that front foot somewhere. What I'm going to tell you is, if you notice my natural stroke, is that my natural stroke goes right to here. So basically, if I adjust to the ball coming and I find that spot, I can go with this loose, natural stroke. So in this case, to find that natural stroke, I'm going to have to use my feet to adjust to that ball. All right. Notice that anywhere else, if that ball's a little bit high here, I've got to interrupt this natural stroke, insert muscle, and hit this ball up, eliminating the loose efficiency of that stroke, right? You need to find that natural stroke to be able to generate massive power with very little effort here. A ball a little higher than that is inserting muscle. A ball reaching, it's all muscle, and it's not nearly as efficient here. Muscle is the enemy, and you want to avoid using muscle as much as possible on a tennis stroke. Basically, you're going to use that hop that we established earlier here, and you're going to adjust in order to find your sweet spot wherever it might be. So Jared's going to toss me a couple balls, and I'm going to demonstrate. Ready position, I'm going to snap that racket back. Good. Snap that racket back, set up as well. Find it a little harder next time, Jared. Snap that racket back as well. So you can see, even if he hit this ball over here, I'd snap that racket back, I'd set up. My goal is to find this exact same sweet spot on every single stroke. If I have to move backwards for this ball, I do it. Get set up. It's very natural, it's very easy, generates a lot of power and a lot of pace here, and uses very little muscle, takes it easy on your arm as well. That's our tip of the week. I'm Mike Kovar, Director of Tennis at Coto Tennis Club. Thank you for joining us.